Ladies and gentlemen, I bring a one and only DjSirOreo. Welcome to the show. My guy.
Thank you very much. Point of correction, people. He said I begged him to be on the show. No problem. Just run me my check when I'm done sitting down here.
So, do you guys believe this guy begged me to come on the show or not? Anyway, he's my guy. You know, it's been a minute.
Your time is ticking.
So, Oreo, Alpha, Happy New Year.
Same to you. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm blessed and highly favored. It's really good to have you here today. It's been a minute.
I've been around trying to chase money. And money is chasing me. Any of them, I don't even know which one it is.
You know, you look totally different from the last time. I can see that, everything is shining, face is shining, teeth is shining. What's up with your teeth?
Nothing. I just, I keep cleaning the teeth and, keep looking fresh. When money enters, you try to take good care of yourself. But that doesn't mean that we are rich, but we just have to keep trying our best. But the teeth is good. It's white and sparkling.
You want to give people a smile. You want them to see what's there.
Can you see that?
Well, that's $16,000. That teeth costs about $16,000. Don't play.
Well, we thank God. I actually borrowed actually make the shade work. So I took student loan for it.
Student loan to do teeth. You are going to jail.
Yes, I did too. But yeah, we had to, take care of, they said looking good is good business. So I like good business. So I try to take care of myself as much as I can to stay young and fresh.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do a little banter. December, you were not in Houston. Where were you? We looked for you everywhere. We don't find you. Where you did? Where you go?
I was living the life that I desire.
Which is that of a party boy. Yeah, sorry.
I was back home in Nigeria.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was doing DjSirOreo.
Tell us how. What's that? What do they mean by Dirty December?
Sometimes I think saying it, explaining it is cannot be as much as experiencing it. So there's no amount of thing I'm going to say here that if you don't come and experience your December being dirtied in Nigeria or in Ghana, you cannot actually experience Dirty December, coming back from Dirty December and your bank account is still the same. As a young man, because ladies, not to disrespect any lady, but I still love my ladies, but ladies don't actually, all they can do, sometimes they might not even be the ones to buy their flight ticket though, but hey, if they buy, the best they can do is buy their flight ticket and get their accommodation, but the rest, they're not doing nothing again in Nigeria. But you see them everywhere enjoying themselves.
Oh, interesting. So, are you part of those guys? I just came back. Did you use that word at all?
I know. I hate that word. I just go back. No, I'm Nigerian. Please, I didn't just get back or go back or whatever it is. But I hate that word because I feel the moment you associate yourself as that, the truth is that I'll tell people something. We living abroad, we are very broke. And I can say it anywhere between my chest because those guys out there in Lagos, living in Lagos, they have no conscience with spending money. And the truth is that, let me speak it in pidgin English, now dollar we they spend for Nigeria. Not even naira anymore because to ball in Nigeria is more expensive than balling in Houston. Okay, let me use Houston, balling Houston. For
Wow.
example, a bottle of Casamigo Reposado in Obi's house is 450,000 naira.
Yo,
Press it in calculator in dollars.
that's about 400,
That's almost $400.
$400.
But here, a bottle of Casamigo in O2 Lounge is not like, with tax and everything, that should be like 350 or thereabout. Like sometimes you might even be able to get it for 300 on a good day. But Obi's house, 450. Where did I even go to? That was Vanity. I went to Vanity to support a friend. My experience in Vanity, a bottle of Casamigo in Vanity is 600,000.
Casamingo.
And a bottle of Azul 1942 is 780,000 in Vanity. So, my people.
And from your experience, how many bottles do you think people pop?
That's why I say that I just got back, we pace ourselves. But the boys out there, I don't know what it is. That's why I think I want to move back to Nigeria because I need to figure out how they make money because because me, I love to make money. So I need to figure that thing out. I was telling my homeboys that are living out there that I need to come back home because they have money more than we living here. To be honest, they do.
Wow.
You can see a small section at the club. The next thing you just see. That's why, point of correction, please. Officially, we are banning that song, Ameno Dorime, to bring a bottle in Houston of one bottle of Ace. Please, if you have not if you never buy reach 3 or 4 at the stage, please, no dropping of music anymore for you. All those nonsense things. Like I'm telling you, in a section like this, you'll be there in the club, people will just raise, you will see 2 bottles of Azul, 2 bottles of Casamigo, 2 bottles of 24 years Glenfiddich. Then you will see them, I think it's Vevu, like 5 bottles. Like you'll be asking yourself, how much is this money?
It is oil and gas money.
I feel so too, though. It's true. It's oil and gas money. And I'm not talking about scam money. No, I'm talking about prominent. I hang around guys that actually do legit business and everything because, hey, I'm talking about guys like this. Like, I went to their houses in Ikoyi and everything. I saw stuff. I was motivated to do better in my life.
So would you consider Nigeria as the new abroad?
At this point in time, I think I'm sorry. Every day I keep hearing Nigeria is suffering. Nigeria is suffering. It's a lie. Please.
You didn't see that part?
I didn't see that part. On the island, I went to. I was at the island. I was here because I don't really go much to the mainland. I don't really know my way around the mainland. So I was on the island there. Even I went to Enugu. Still, okay, Enugu is cheaper. Yes, but still, boys, we are still popping bottles, still flexing. So, I'm yet to see where Nigerians are suffering, man. I'm sorry.
They must not hear this. So December in Nigeria is beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's December in Nigeria is where all these clubs they make their money for the year. So I think all the whole losses they've gotten in 2023, they made it all back up in one month. I love the way I love the nightlife in Lagos. To be honest, I don't even blame them charging whatever they are charging in the club because when you go to the club, like from the outside, the ambient outside, I can tell you the ambient outside is more expensive than whatever they build in the inside of any club in the US. The only city that I think that can stand what Nigerians build in their clubs is Miami, to be honest. We build trash ass shit out here in Houston. There is no standard club. Like, is it the sound? The sound is top notch. Like, the sound will make you want to even move your body. So, like, I don't blame them charging whatever they are charging, though. So, hey, because the nightlife is nightlife. Let me use that word. It's nightlife. So, but I'm here to see why they say Nigeria is broke. Nigeria is not broke. I think Nigeria is going to. I don't want to say the government is the problem of Nigeria. No, we are the problem. But the truth is, if we really know what we have in the coming years, we should be actually be the hub. Like, everybody wants to be in Nigeria in December. So I think we should take advantage of that and build our tourist aspect of the country, because I'm telling you, Nigeria is, and it's not ending. People are already starting to plan what they're going to do in 2024 December. So Nigeria should start thinking about how to get better in that part.
And
People party from we party 12 hours. We leave the house 7 p.m. In one night, we go to almost 4 clubs. 7, I'm going to get back to the hotel by 7 a.m. I'll get back to our house at 7 a.m. So, and in each of these places, we go to at least, we're spending nothing less than, because, we put the money together and all that, but each day I leave my hotel, I know $1 million is leaving. Next day, let me put it in dollars so you understand it. $1,000 is leaving my pocket.
And how long did you stay in Lagos? Were you staying in Nigeria for?
I stayed for 3 weeks.
So that calculation 21. So you spent $21,000 plus flight and minus hotel.
Minus flight and hotel. To be honest, I think I spent, let's give and take, because it wasn't all the time. I calculated it. I think I spent up to 18 million naira just for flexing this December.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria. That's roughly $17,000.
Wow.
And that's wild. There's too many things. Big shout out to the hype man. Those niggas, they make you, the wildest thing they make you want to spend money. That is one. But the one I don't understand in Nigeria is those that sell those clean notes at the club. They need to be born again. They need to repent. Bro, tell me why they will be selling a bundle of 500 naira, a bundle is 500,000. Tell me why they're selling it for 700,000. That is, you're buying the notes for extra 200,000. Bro, they are not born again.
Hey, wow.
So I think Nigeria, I love Nigeria because they have a way of, they must take advantage of everything. Everything must give them money in that country. So it's crazy. I can go on and on. There's a lot of, it's a lovely experience back there. If you have not experienced, I say, there's no amount of thing I'm going to say that you make you, is it the beach houses, the beach, the pool parties, there's always that things, if you don't want to go to the club, there are always things to do. And funny enough, guess what? They have good restaurants, as in continental dishes. It's not just me. I love my Nigerian food, no doubt. If you want to eat one of the best soups, hands down, in Nigeria, Otazi, that place in Lekki. But the only problem I have with them, it takes them an hour to get that food done. So what we do, me and my homeboy, what we do is before we get there, we'll call on the phone they'll start preparing. And the funny thing, even though you get there after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, trust me, you still have to wait for extra 20 minutes. I don't even know that, but I won't lie, the food is good. It's every food I've eaten there, all the whole soup, because I go there for swallow alone. So, because I know how to, I'll say a couple of rice, but you can never beat the swallow in Otazi restaurant in Lekki. You can never beat it.
Nah, Igbo.
I don't even know the owner, but they sell all kinds of soup. Otazi I think Otazi is an Igbo word. Yeah, Otazi is an Igbo word. But I don't know, maybe the owner is Igbo. Because I met the owner one time when we went there. He was trying to get some reviews from us about, hey, they sell all kinds of soup, not just Igbo soup, ranging from Afan soup. My best soup I normally go there to eat is my ofu owere. If you are Igbo, you understand. I know you're not Igbo, so you can't understand what I'm saying. But yeah, definitely, it was an experience though. And you see, I was the number one professional wedding guest this December. Attended,
What does that mean?
bro. I attended almost all the whole weddings in Lagos. It was fun dressing up. You know, I love to dress up, so don't blame me. So,
So
dressing up.
did you take your wardrobe there, or you made new clothes?
No, I made new clothes there. I made big shout out to my boys. I have my natives are made by JFK all the way in Abuja. Then my, two-piece suit and everything is made by my boy Jeff Urban Clothing. Those people they keep me fresh, like I don't know if you see what I'm wearing. That's Jeff Urban. So this two-piece is great. Like so I'm a fan of Nigerian made clothes.
No.
I wear Nigerian made clothes. I'm sorry. I can't afford designer clothes, so
And we also see that you did your mom a surprise birthday party. How did that come together?
man. Yeah, it took us like approximately 10 to 11 months to plan that party though. It wasn't cheap, but thank God that we could afford. And she was happy. She was really surprised. She like some of you, if you're following me, you will see. If you go to my page, you'll see that surprise. she cried. It was touchy though, but hey, I mean, man, I shouldn't be. Men don't cry. Men don't cry. But hey, but it was emotional though. But I'm glad that she had a good time. It was. I think everybody that came to that party wants us to go back to Enugu. Like it was one of the best moments. That weekend was one of the best weekends on the highlight of my stay in Nigeria. Like we had a good time. Like from like it was just because I grew up in Enugu though. I lived in Enugu till I was 22. Yeah, 22. Before I went to Sav, then I moved to Abuja before I left before I left the country. So I've not been to Enugu. I used to go back to Nigeria, but I always stop in Lagos or Abuja though. So, but I was happy to go back to Enugu because, and the thing I want, thank for this platform, I want to say something. Everybody that is evil, that is scared to go back to the East, that they say East is not safe, is a lie. East is safe. Like we partied hard and went home and we were safe. And here I'm back. Nothing happened to any of us, none of my friends. Everybody came back together healthy. We ate good food. We partied the same way we were partying in Lagos. So, and trust me, it's even cheaper. So, and yeah, it was good.
So what was one thing that you didn't like in your trip? Is there one particular thing that you did not like about going back home?
Pretty much, but I say there's anything. The truth is, like, the experience, like, living back in Nigeria is not really like, I think, because at one point, I think everybody started falling sick. There was cough, sore throat. So that was the part that got me uncomfortable, though. So, like, that was the only part I didn't like. But mine didn't really last long. And excuse me, at one point I think I started having stomach upset. I think I didn't even know. Me, I always wanted to eat everything. But yeah, that was it. But the part I actually loved so much was I started like I was able to DJ in Lagos. I've not DJed in Lagos. Okay, yeah, I DJed in Lagos last 2 years, but that was one spot. But I was able to DJ in different spots this time around, trying to, put my name in down there in Lagos because I want to be like 2024, we are coming back deep to do something in Lagos. So we're trying to push the brand in Lagos. So I did it in a couple of places like Obi's house, I did Kilox, I did Paradise. Big shout out to Big M for that, and also big shout out to DJ Obi, big shout out to Bolaji Karim for pushing. Bolaji will push me to make sure that I DJ everywhere though. Left for him. And big shout out to Jay Breezy too. I DJed in Club Envy too. So yeah, I did a couple of different clubs. So and the testimony wasn't bad. So hey, so I think we and one thing I want to do for Houston is as in have that same vibe in Lagos. I think it's about that time for them to receive that kind of vibe in Lagos here in Houston. So like no more playing some kind of songs or old now. We need to play those things that they hear and they need to start getting attuned. I wrote that in my page the other day. I was like, when I came back, I was like, hey, make sure if you're not been to Lagos to listen to what they've listened to, come to the club lately now with your Shazam on because you're gonna be hearing some vibes that you've not really heard in Houston. So but we're gonna be playing there to make sure that, you know, we're on the same frequency like being back home.
So beyond, what's on the media right now, the popping artists. So you discover more artists when you went to Nigeria. There's so many
Yeah,
artists.
yeah, that's the thing, you know. The thing I found out here is that a lot of people don't really. There's a couple of mad songs from artists that people just want to listen to. Oh, Ashake. Some of those artists that haven't been able to cross over here to do some tour and all that. A lot of people don't really know them or listen to them, but they have great songs. Like this Charlie Poppy's brother, what's that his name? His name starts from Z or something. That guy is another wild beast. As in, there are a couple of people and their songs there. Man, like, and another thing, like, even this Amapiano thing, bro, like, that's another vibe. That's why I say a lot of this year, I think, big shout out to the hype man. I wish we could have great. Another thing I'll tell the MCs and hype men across the globe in the US or diaspora, like, I think we need to also listen to what those guys are doing back home, though. The hype men are the entertainment of the night, to be honest. Like, they are the entertainment of each night. If you have a very great, awesome hype man, trust me, people are gonna have a great time. I'm not talking about people here of calling people's name and all those stuff. No, I'm talking about that they are entertaining you with what comes out of their mouth. Bro, I met this guy, Active Boy, that's his name, the guy that hypes in Obi's house, him and Pokori, those two, and Jay Breezy. And a whole lot of them I met even in the East. Those people, those are what make the night sweet, entertaining, not just playing the song. That's why people want to hear just normal songs. But when those Amapiano songs are just the beat drops and those guys are saying something in there, that's a lot. That is the entertainment, the highlight of the night in any club in Lagos or in Nigeria. Definitely.
So, what about people who live in Nigeria? Do you know, like, their state of, life? How are they living? Are they able to afford it? Like, not the elites. Like, when you travel to Enugu, and do you see people
Yeah.
who are really poor, or
Truly, forget I say what I said. That people are rich in Nigeria, but people are actually suffering. I won't lie. Like everybody that knows me know I'm a giver and I try to help where I can help. So like a lot of people are still suffering though back home. But hey, like it's even as bad as if you even when you're coming out from the hotel and all the stuff, like the brothers, like I know a couple of them that came to tell me about their stories. Like I helped a handful, but I cannot help everybody. But I did my own part. Like it's not something I'm about to tell you how much I actually gave out this time. But I'm glad that I I was a blessing to people's life, and I wish a whole lot of us too will do the same. Not just going out there to pop bottles and everything, but because if you can use 450,000 to pop bottle, you can actually keep popping that bottle and use 450,000 to actually help a couple of lives, and that is what I did. Like to a couple of people, like sometimes I skipped away popping bottles and make sure that okay, everybody was help who I could help because people are actually going through it. So the other day, me and my guy we were asking when we went to eat, we came out. The bill was when we saw the bill. Then we asked us. We didn't even go to it wasn't a fine dining. It was a normal booker to go out. Like tribal, like normal. When we saw the bill, we were like, the question that came up in our mouth was, how do normal people live? Then somebody asked, the person selling the food was like, normal people, they don't come to this kind of place. I'm telling you the experience is like, I can go on and on, it's crazy. Like, I was like, I want to go to be the abnormal people. Oh, bro, because it's wild out there, though. But it's fun. Like, we like go to Nigeria all the time, every year, of course. Like, to be honest, I already told myself from January, I already started to bring out money that I'm going to spend in December. So, yeah, I love Nigeria. I can never trade being in Nigeria for anything. And yes, I'm a US citizen also, so but I'm an African. Let me talk like Bonabo. No, you're first an African people ever nothing. But hey, to be honest, yeah, like Africa is sweet.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm really glad you enjoyed. And I was like thinking, how should I start? My podcast or for this year. I've been thinking, what would be a nice content. I didn't want to just go online and start saying my regular rubbish. I just like make I go as specific go Nigeria. Because everything I was seeing as almost half of the United States was in it.
Yeah, everybody was there. Like if you were not there, I know you feel depressed. I know. Some people had to mute my page, So, but hey, it is what it is. Some people are still there at this time. That's funny enough. So, but hey, we can.
Do you think those people are ever going to come back to America?
They will. Some of the people that are there, that are still there, could be like, for example, like travel nurses that maybe they don't have no contract now, or people that actually work remotely. Like I have some of my homeboys that are they're not going to be back till like the ending of next month because they took their work laptop there. So, but yeah, me, I'm number one fan of Nigeria, and I'm going to invest in Nigeria. So, hey.
So investing in Nigeria and going to Nigeria to enjoy are two different things.
No, let's leave the investment for that topic. But yeah, I'm a fan of Nigeria. I love to go to Nigeria to have a good time, and I'm going to also go to Nigeria to invest in Nigeria. Just take it like that.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
So Nigerian people, say all of you maybe say the beef. I just got back but this one of them. All of now carry all of now woman. Tell us about the Nigerian girls.
Hey, Nigerian girls. Well, at the end of the day, to each his own. I'm not here to judge anybody, bro. But I think I'll stick to my Nigerian girls living in the diaspora.
Wait, yeah.
Oh, okay, no, I met a couple of good girls though. No doubt. I know everybody's screaming, "Oreo, get married." And like I said, I don't get money for wedding. When I contribute, first of all, when I contribute the money first, when I see the money from my bank account, then I'll start to find a wife. But yeah, I met a couple of good girls, but I think it's everywhere though. Hey, I'm not gonna judge ladies in Lagos, but.
Yeah, bad.
But
talk with your mouth.
Within my eyes see, my mouth no fit talk. But like I said, before the carry talk, see Oreo talk. I no get strength. I don't want me to carry my name because I'll still go back to Nigeria before they go home. But I love my Nigerian ladies though, whether abroad, in Nigeria. Oh boy, and I hustle with them, man. Me too, they hustle. So we are all hustling in this life. If that's the only way you can make ends meet, it's all good. But I think it's not even about that though. But the thing I found out about the male and the female in Nigeria, like everything is money in Lagos. Like even if you say person hello. That money. I had an experience. Let me quick experience. This wasn't this December. That was last year December. We went out to one of the clubs, this Zoha or something. Yeah, that was one. I think the club was closed this December, this period. It wasn't open. So we went there because I was met my guy. We just went there to, we were bored at home. Then we just went there to, chill. We just bought a bottle, had a table. So we had this girl walking around. Me, that was like the first. Okay, no, I went back to Nigeria in 2022 twice, but I was not really, I didn't grow up in Lagos State, so I didn't know how these things. I don't know, and I've been out, so probably that's like normal way we're inside club now. We'll see girls that will come like, oh, what's up? You want to sit down somewhere with a chair, or you're looking for anything? Now I mean, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. Until they walk around, so we were like, oh, I was like, what's up? What's up? Are you cool? She's like, yeah, she's looking for her friend. I was like, okay. I said, you've been walking around here a couple of, like, if you're not seeing your friend, you can come join us and maybe sit down and call your friend. You get what I mean? So, guess what? So, Auntie was like, okay, fine. She sat down. So, we're all drinking. Next minute, what I heard, Auntie was like, she tapped me like, what's up now? I was like, I'm good. They're like, Mom was trying to like make a conversation. Next thing she was like, what's my plan for the night?
She had to put it out there.
Bro, things we as homeboys we they ask gay. Since like, hey, what's up? All this kind of stuff. Now we think gay asks, what's your plan for the night? And she put it out there. I was like, no, I'm just chilling out here with my homeboy, and after that I think we're just gonna go back to my hotel and all that. Then that's what I said. Then she was next and she looked at me. I think she looked at me and I didn't say anything. She talked to me again. She was like, so what's my plan for her? I said, I thought you said you were waiting for your friends. Your friends, you're like, didn't you see your friends? She was like, oh, I think, she said, oh, they didn't come. That she couldn't see them. I was like, I don't have no plans. What do you mean plans? Like, I don't have no plans for you for the night. That was in my head. Ready to what was going on. I was like, I don't have no plans for you, sis. I think she felt some type of way like I wasted her time sitting down there. Until you came there, you smoked my Igbo, drank my drink, smoked my hookah. So what the hell? Man, that's one of the experiences that you can get in Lagos State. But hey, let me cut it all short there. That's it. For you could have, a lot of people have their own experiences too out there. So that was one of the experiences I had last in 2022 when I went there. That was in September or December, I think, one of those periods I went there because I went there twice. But yeah, but I love my Nigeria so much. And yeah.
So guys, if you have your story that you want to share with us, all of now we go Nigeria, go do this. I'm not here from Oreo. I know they look for person, we go make me laugh. Maybe they go tell me wait see really happen, because the one way they vex people within Nigeria be say the boys within Nigeria talk say we just got back. They carry all our babes.
They don't have babes. I'm sorry, Nigeria. No disrespect, but even the ones the high class girls in Nigeria, they already travel out. Like they're always in and out of Nigeria. Like they're not the Nigerian. They not call locals in Nigeria. They're not the babes. I forget. No disrespect. The ones that are babes, they don't really travel. They are all I just go back to because they travel, they come in. They travel, they come in. So
the girls, what's your experience with the way they are just got back babes? What thing that they look for when they go Nigeria?
Most of them are looking for a husband. Okay, wait, let me take that back. Depending on the age, the younger ones, they can have a good time. They don't really care. They just want to. Because I said they don't spend their money. Nigerian boys are rich. Like they're always taking them. Then the ones on the older side, maybe those ones that have clocked 30 and above, that are single. As nothing there for them for abroad. They feel to come, they look for things for Nigeria.
This is why he's a fool.
But it's true though, but hey.
So
but they're very, very responsible girls, like yeah. So even like us too. We're this single too. We still we went to look for, but as we no see now, we carry our back come back to continue the search.
For America.
For America. Oh, better still, we go enter Canada. They say in Canada, they
Get better girls. Oh boy.
But yeah, but at the end of the day, man, to each his own, man. Life is good. Nigeria is lovely. Good food, good people,
What was the weather like?
lovely, man. This is too cold out here. The weather is lovely. It's weather to go swim, go to the beach, and all that. So the weather is lovely. Yeah, Nigeria is not. To a lot of you that think Africa is where you will see we're living with monkeys and lions. No, some of the places, if you go to Iko, you think that you are in America.
In
To
some
be
places in
honest,
America, not all places.
in some place because here too in America, if you go some streets in America, they like say you did my village for Enugu or for Abia State.
What about electricity? Is it
I never lacked. They take the light, but the light doesn't take like 1 minute. I think they'll switch over. But there's solar system happening, solar now in Nigeria. So Nigeria is not a village like everybody think it is. There's light, so there's good life, you know.
the
But
light?
the standard of living can also get better. To be honest, it can.
So the bone of contention is learn how to make money for Nigeria. If they make money for Nigeria, you go enjoy Nigeria.
If you have money in Nigeria, you will enjoy Nigeria. That's the bottom part. Just have money, and trust me, you won't want to live abroad. You will not.
So it's a bit chilled, like people who pay bills. It's not like they're paying monthly bills. What do you?
They don't pay monthly bills in Nigeria. They buy their thing cash out. There's no credit. Credit come tomorrow. No. They pay their shit. Like, even as the year comes, for those that are paying rent, they pay their rent. If you are renting, you pay your rent yearly. It's not even monthly.
You don't have to also.
Yeah, it's just pay it. At the end of the day, you know that you're paying your rent really. That at the end of the day, you're going to leave there. Nothing's happening to your house. It's about.
So yeah, thank you so much for sharing. This is very impromptu, and I appreciate that you came to share your dirty Nigeria experience.
No, the
And
Nigeria dirty me, man. They dirty my account. If,
oh boy. All right, guys. Comment down below if you went to Nigeria for the dirty Nigeria. What December? Or if you dirty December. If you touched, any country that you touch, whether it's Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, wherever, share your experience. Comment down below how your experience was like, and remember to subscribe and share this video. And remember, follow DjSirOreo on Instagram. Tell them where to follow you.
it's DjSirOreo on every platform on Instagram. So DJ Sir SIR on Oreo like the cookie.
All right, guys. Thank you, and this is where we draw the curtain on today's podcast. And I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.